welcome to Brenna's Bargains. In today's video, I'm going to cover tons and tons of pennies that just went at Dollar General just this week. Most of your stores will be gone, but there is still hidden treasures. I've been finding things a lot in the toy aisle, and I think a lot of people are forgetting about the pink square a little bit. They're forgetting about the back to school stationery, and there's just little hidden gems all throughout the store. I'm still finding yellow dot. I'm still finding some lawn and garden. It's just everywhere. You just gotta just really search. I did hit a lot of the stores on Tuesdays. They did pull a lot of items. Tell me how it was in your area. Leave a comment below. Tell me if you just scored tons. Some stores were like great. I found tons of items, and some stores were just like, there was a little bit there and was pulled very well. So tell me what it was like in your area. Also, if you like to comment below, what was your favorite find? A lot of these items are going. I did have this in another video. I'm not sure if I have it anymore, but these are all confirmed pennies. So you're going to be looking for these in the stores. Does not mean all these candies will go, because like there is Snickers that are not going, and then there's Snickers that are. So you have to just really just scan with the app. And I know that on my Tuesday when I was out, my app was just not working very well, and I got out of it, went back into it, and it still was acting up. So tell me, how was your app on Tuesday too? If you want to, you can talk about that. Let's talk about what your favorite find was, what you were happy that you found, or surprise finds. So there's just tons of them. I was in my first store. I was a little late. I was a little bummed. There was 5 or 6 penny shoppers in my first store, and I went and I wanted one item really bad, and they were all right there. And it was a bunch of the boxes of the green dot, and they were all underneath the table, and I got them all. And then I started sharing, and of course I feel like you should share, because you know you're going to hit more stores, and you know you're going to keep finding things. What I found the most, of course, was all the foil pans and tons of the ice packs. That's what I found the most. My third thing I found the most, I was the torch flames. I had really good time with that. Every time I would find it, or 2 or 3 times, I made them open the boxes, and I would get all 6 of them. So that was really fun. And then I would just give it away. I'd be like, here's one for the cashier. Sometimes I would give 2 away to the cashiers, and then I would give it to someone in line, just because they were behind me and they waiting for me patiently. So I would give them one. And so it's always good to share your penny finds, especially, with other penny shopping. That's what it's all about. We're supposed to be a community here. We're supposed to be helping each other out. And that's why us YouTubers do all our videos, is to help y'all out. We're just trying to point out things that helped us get better at it. So we're just trying to help you get better at it too. And if you had pointers for anything, or even me, always comment below. I'm always listening. I'm always giving you acknowledgement that I read your comment. I might not read it at that moment, but I will eventually read it. And so I do appreciate all the comments below. So I do appreciate y'all. What are you all finding? Are you finding all these treasures? I mean, I found so many things. It's unreal. I found super soakers. I found both of them. I found the huge ones, and they were right there in the toys, on the big sky shelves running along. So that was really exciting. I found some green star clothes. I found straws and green dot, and I found the decorated shelves. I found all 3 of them, and I gave one away. I found some lawn and garden. I found tons of those big water gun spray scoot thing. I don't know. with the jug. I found that. I got the Halloween basket, which I will, I haven't added that in a video, but I have a picture of it right here, so I will scan that and add that to the video. There's a couple items that I think are not in the video here, but I'm gonna add them towards the end because I found some planter boxes and some Halloween baskets. So I'm gonna add a couple of those towards the end of the video. There's of course there's fractions, those boards, and I found some of the penny paper plates and things like that. I have tons of all these visuals mostly in this video, and then I'll add a couple extra towards the end just to that I found in the store. And I hope you all are finding them because it was really cool. I kept definitely checking where the wood is and the Kingsford was, and I would look for the fire starter and the oven cleaner, and sometimes that's where you would find the torch flame lighters, but most of the time it was behind the counter. That's usually where I found those the most, but sometimes you can find those hanging on a thing. I also found those green scented pouches that were just on hooks and pegs. Tons of items to just look for. So exciting. I wanted to give you several visuals just so you have like visually inclined. This video is just click, 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 next, next, next. So if you need to rewatch it, you can also throw it on the big screen on the TV. Just so you could put it a UPC if you need to. You can always type it in your Dollar General app and just see if it's available in the area. Most likely it's going to say it's not available. Just because it says it's out of stock doesn't mean it's out of stock. Just keep that in mind. I've found tons of items that said they were out of stock and they were still right there. So just keep that in mind if you're new at penny shopping. But like there is just so many items. So there's back to school, the yellow dot, the green dot, uh, tons of items, lawn and garden. All these items that are patriotic going. I found tons of those badminton racks. I wasn't even trying to look for them. And then I looked up and there it was. And there was like, I don't know, it looked like 15 of them on the top shelf. They're going to miss things. They don't mean to miss things, but they're going to miss things. And it just happens. So, some of the employees do get a little upset because you're still finding pennies, but don't worry about it because the list was just super long, as you can tell. This is probably, I want to say, not even half of the items that are going. I mean, look how many screenshots there are in this video. I think there's over 200 to 300. There's probably like 900 items that are going. I mean, it's just unbelievable. This is like not even close to what everything that was going. There's just so many. I mean, I don't forget to look at definitely your NCI home, your picture frames, the shower curtains, the rugs. There's just so much to go around. The yellow dot. Anywhere you thought the green dot might have moved, the baskets, anywhere like Halloween, double check your candy aisle, check for the brooms. Did anyone score on the brooms? I didn't find any brooms in my area, but every area is a little different. I do remember seeing those brooms in the past. So they might have pulled them in my area, but I didn't score on the brooms, so I didn't get any brooms this year. But I did get a lot of brooms last year, and I still have brooms, so I'm not worried about that. So I hope y'all scored on some of those items. So exciting. I'm just, like I said, I'm trying to give you visuals just in case. Also, just another thing you can do is if you need to, in this video, I don't have UPCs in every one. I purposely kind of left some of the UPCs out because this video would be super long if I kept every UPC in. So, if you need to, you can go back to videos or even other YouTubers and look for those items. Like sometimes they're missing the UPC. Like I found some rugs and they were missing the UPC, and they're not going to sell it unless they have that UPC. So you can go back even 3 or 4 days later. It's probably still going to be right there, and just find the UPC on your phone. Take a screenshot of it, and then you could say, hey, could you honor this, for a UPC, because I don't have the UPC, or it's missing the UPC. And then they might. And if they don't, they don't. I mean, there's always another sale. There's always another sale at Dollar General. I wouldn't worry about it, because once you've been doing this a while, you're always scoring eventually. You're always going to find something eventually, and you're going to get a great deal on it. So, that's the way I look at it. So if you miss it the first time, there's always fall, and then there's Christmas, and then you know what I mean. And if you didn't get the rug then, you can get it on the next one. So just think of it that way. There's always ways to score. I don't really worry if I get a rug. I was giving away rugs. I found like 3 or 4 rugs, and I said, "Do you want a rug?" I found a rug. I have so many rugs. I don't need any more rugs. So if you're a penny shopper like me and you have too many pennies, give them away. Yeah. So I hope I am helping you out and just giving you tons of visuals, and I'm just trying to give you ideas of how you can use this. It's exciting to find tons of pennies during this time of year. This is the best time of year to find pennies. So I hope you all scored during this time. I hope you went out and checked it out. If you're new to and interested in learning how to penny shop, watch several YouTubers, join Facebook groups that say penny shopping. I just encourage you to use several resources, because every place has things that the others don't catch. And when you combine it together, yes, it feels like repeats, but I always say the more visually inclined you get, the better you get at penny shopping. It's just a very known fact. Make sure you download the Dollar General app if you're new at it, but that's how you do it. And you just scan away and it will say all the markdowns, and you can follow the markdowns until it pennies out. And that's really exciting. It's like the same thing you can do at Walmart, but the thing about Dollar General is it does penny out. Walmart, it goes down to 3 cents, and those items you can find at Walmart too, but they're harder to find, and it seems like Dollar General is just a little easier to find. It's still hard because their job is to pull, but they have less staff than Walmart does, and Walmart has way more staff, so it seems like they pull it a little bit better at Walmart than they do at Dollar General. So you have a better chance of finding these things, and that's what makes it so fun to shop at Dollar General and get these items. Lots of new changes are going to be happening in stores. I heard rumors that even Walmart is second guessing on doing self-checkout. So that will be interesting if Walmart gets rid of the self-checkout. And the reason why I say all these things is because Walmart has closed the hours, or has reduced the hours to basically 10 o'clock. And right now I think it's 11 o'clock, but they used to be midnight. Remember, they used to be open even later. The reason why they did that was because several stores on self-checkout was going half price during self-checkout at like after 11 o'clock. And the rumors were spreading on TikTok, and it was spreading all around that you can buy tons of items at self-checkout after 11 o'clock. And so Walmart resolved that problem by shutting the hours of the store down earlier to prevent theft. That's what they would call it. But it was a glitch in the self-checkout. And I guess they couldn't fix it. They were trying to fix it, and they couldn't fix it. So the way they solved it was to close the doors earlier. So now, currently, I think they are 11 o'clock, but I think they're going to go even down to 10 o'clock to make sure this glitch stops, I guess, for sure. And that's basically how they're going to resolve that. So, anywho, so I hope all these visuals helped you out. Please let me know how you did on Tuesday. And thanks for watching. This is the wrapping up right now. There's not much left. So I hope you find all these pennies. I hope you keep scoring. And just stay tuned. And I'll try to put out another video soon. Maybe not right away because I am going to enjoy the holidays with my family. So take care. God bless. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.